Hi everyone. Welcome to the Ascend method. Um, this week we are talking about non-negotiables. This video is probably going to be pretty quick because, we've already talked about awareness. We've talked about self-love, self-care. We've talked about clarity. We've talked about evolving. And so now we're talking about non-negotiables. So it's really just kind of saying no to the things that don't align with the path or the goals that you have. Um, so you need to remember that, if you can't, these are kind of promises for yourself. It's like an inner contract. If you need to, write them out. I write stuff out all the time and just kind of make these so it just it's almost like a muscle memory or just making it real. I don't know if if that makes any sense, but just really just kind of writing it out and making that promise to myself to keep working towards my goals. So you're going to pick three things. It doesn't have to be, three is plenty. So don't feel like you need to pick any more than that. Feel like you can pick any kind of thing. It can be, you know, less screen time. It can be now that, I live in um New York, so we have nicer weather now, so it can be more time outside, move your body more, drink your water. It can be whatever aligns with your personal goals, the things that you're working towards right now, and then just pick three of them. My non-negotiables and these are all of the time for me. You can, because I do feel like your non-negotiables are going to fluctuate, or they're going to not fluctuate, but they're going to change a little bit once you um get to a certain point in your journey too, because your goals are going to change a little bit once you I guess once you hit some of these goals. So you have to try to keep that in mind, but you will have non-negotiables that you just will stick with. So like mine are my family. So if there's anything that comes that interferes with my family, um, my goals, and my peace. So the peace that I have in my life and that I've created in my environment, those three things are just non-negotiables to me. If something, like I said, if something or someone or whatever comes along and they um kind of causes a rift or anything within those three things, then it's um then it's eliminated or removed or whatever the case may be. And because it's very, very important to me that remain steadfast, because there's been so many times in the past I've been on the right track, and something will come along and it it'll throw a huge monkey wrench within my journey. So I've just really told myself that I'm not going to allow that to happen anymore. Um, and with that, I have made a pretty good foundation of what my days show up like, and that way, so I know that I can show up every day um ready to do what I need to do to keep continuing moving up on that ladder, or on your journey, because I think it's really important that we keep these things like in the forefront of our mind, because sometimes it's so easy to just fall into old habits, or um just let things slide, because what does it matter? Well, that's that's how you kind of get back into your old ways, is by not keeping that contract with yourself, by not keeping that promise with yourself. If you can't show up for yourself like you do everyone else, um, I feel like it's always kind of in the back of your head that you don't trust yourself anymore. And I really feel that we should be able to wake up and just fully have that trust within ourselves, that we're going to show up for ourselves and continue doing what we need to do every day to to keep creating the life that we want. If I've said this time and time again, is nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's going to do it for you. So if you have something that you're working towards, then to um you need to be ready to say no, because you can't. If you're saying yes to one thing, then you're saying no to another thing. So you have to be ready to be pretty clear about um what you're willing to say no to, and what you're willing to really stick to, that's your non-negotiable, that you're saying yes to. So that's really all I've got. Like I said, non-negotiables are pretty straightforward. It's a matter of um this is the time. It's a matter of just doing it. Um, so I really hope that so far you've gotten something out of these videos. And after this, we have one more, and then so that is, well, of the ascend, and then I'll do one last one to kind of wrap up the whole program. And I'd like to try to do something special for that. So if anybody has any ideas, maybe a guest speaker, or if anybody on here has anything that they have learned, I would love to maybe talk about any of that. So um, I hope everybody has a wonderful day. It's pretty sunny and beautiful outside, so get outside and try to get some sunshine. And with that being said, I'm gonna go do that myself. So I hope everyone has a wonderful week coming up. Try to come up with your non-negotiables, and remember to, if you need to write them down, write them down. If you need to put them on sticky notes, put them on sticky notes. Sometimes I will actually make a screensaver for my phone, and to just try to keep a visual reminder for myself. So do what you got to do, but I believe in you, and you have come so far, and I am so proud of you. And I really, really look forward to recording the next video. It's going to be all about discipline, and I'm pretty excited about that one, because, I mean, discipline is where it's at. If you can't really do anything without the discipline. So, all right, rise, evolve, and ascend.